Starting your own business does not have to be overwhelming. A cleaning business is one of the simplest, fastest ways to become your own boss. No big budget or special skills required. With the right plan, you can launch in less than 30 days. And I'll show you how. Let's break this down step by step so you can turn this idea into reality in just 30 days. First, we're gonna talk about a business model and services, and that's gonna take you 1 to 2 days. Your big decision, residential or commercial cleaning. Residential cleaning means almost no startup cost. Zen Business estimates startup costs between $2,000 to $10,000. In reality, you could probably get started for less than $1,000 if you base your business out of your home. You might even start with supplies from your own closet. You also have the option to choose commercial cleaning. It's trickier to start out that way. You'll need more equipment and probably some specialty knowledge. However, commercial contracts are generally bigger and more stable. Dedicate day 1 to researching the pros and cons of residential versus commercial cleaning. On day 2, decide which decision fits your goals, skills, and budget. Write down your chosen business model and your unique selling point, which is USP. And here's a quick win. Number 1 for you. Spend 1 hour looking at cleaning services in your area. Note that they offer and identify any gaps in the market you can fill and how you can differentiate yourself. Next, setting your prices. And these are days 3 and 4. Pricing requires understanding of 3 factors. 1, overhead. 2, expenses. And number 3, desired profit margin. For residential cleaning with no employees, overhead expense might just mean marketing and supplies. When you have staff, now factor in labor costs and overhead. So on your day 3, what you want to do is research local pricing for cleaning services. Create a list of 5 competitors and note their pricing structures. Number 4, calculate your per job rate based on your expenses and desired profit margin. Include buffer to account for unexpected costs, and in the beginning, they will be there, unfortunately. Here's an example. If your monthly expenses are $2,000 and you want a 30% profit margin, you need bring in at least $2,600 monthly. Break this down into achievable, weekly, and per job targets. Then brand identity and legal startup. And this will be days 5 to 7. Choose a business name that clearly shows what you do. Forget clever wordplay. Something like Baltimore Eco-Friendly Cleaning tells customers exactly what they are getting and what services you offer. Registering your business sounds harder than it is. Creating an LLC takes less than an hour online and costs $100 to $200, depending on your state. And of course, it's not a legal advice or accounting advice, because you want to consult with your accountant and legal consultant which structure fits best for your needs. With the legal, because you want the buffer between yourself and potential lawsuit. And with the accounting, because you want to maximize your tax deduction. So therefore, you need to figure out which structure fits you most. Most of the times what I see is LLCs being created. Once you have that done, you'll also need an EIN number from the IRS, and it stands for Employee Identification Number, because you don't want to work under your own Social Security number, because then you just literally giving away your Social Security number when it will be asked by the prime contractors and the government entities that you will eventually may end up working for. And getting EIN is free. It takes literally minutes online. And then on your day 5, what you want to do is finalize your business name. On your day 6, you want to register your business and obtain EIN. On day 7, open a business bank account and shop for affordable liability insurance. And here's your quick win number 2. Make a checklist of legal requirements in your state, including business registration, insurance, and any licenses needed. As you can see, we're feeding this in sections, so you can achieve them fast and quick enough and boost your confidence. And then we're giving you a break so you don't have to be constantly working, so you have enough time to celebrate. And you don't need to write all this down. If you go, I'll put a link down below, but if you go to ansimpact.com, then you can download this checklist for free. Next, let's talk about business infrastructure. And these are the days 8 to 10. You'll need systems to manage clients and jobs. And then you want to start with basics, a dedicated phone line or your cell phone to start. That's fine. That's how I started. If not, go to Google Voice, for example, $20 a month, and it will create an impression of you having a big cleaning company, because you can set up autoresponder and etc. And it's month to month. You don't like it, you just cut out the relationship. Next, a simple website showing your services. And I have a separate video where I explain how to create a simple website using CMS, which is content management software, and putting a website such as Joomla or WordPress, which is fairly easy. A way to schedule appointments, a system to track clients, and CRM is pretty good for that. So here's your homework. Day 8, set up your business phone line and email. Take a rest. Day 9, create a basic website and or social media pages, because you're going to need them all. Day 10, you want to research free or low-cost CRM tools to test one that fits your needs. The one we use is Zoho CRM. I've been using it for a while. They have, I believe, still a free tier if you'd like, or there is an affiliate code which will give you $100 to start in the description as well. So continuing on, we're going to go to marketing strategy next, which is, I actually love, what business thrives without customers. And these are days 11 to 15. So what you want to do is decide between inbound and outbound marketing strategies. Inbound means clients find you through your website, social media, or online searches, which means they come to you. They're actually searching for your services actively or asking for referrals. The conversion is higher there, but number of people that look in is smaller. Outbound, which also goes as a push marketing, means actively seeking clients through advertising. Now that you doing door knocking or cold calls, which means now you're trying to cast the widest net possible to catch the largest fish. It depends on your personality. You can do them both, but then I suggest you start on one, hone the skill, get good at it, get your customer, and then start developing other skills. I have bunch of videos on this channel which talk about specific marketing techniques to attract people or to get them with outbound strategies. So on day 11 and 12, what you want to do is create a simple marketing materials like flyers, social media posts, and business cards. Use Chat GPT, use DALL-E, use Llama AI, use Gemini to create those. It's no brainer nowadays. I actually have a video about that as well. Any videos that I have, you want to watch them after you're done with this video, because multitasking is not good. You want to consume one thing, take action, and then go to another one. So days 13 and 15 will be implementing your first campaigns. This is where the excitement starts. Let me give you an amazing strategy that would allow you to start generating leads immediately. And that is, I call it a Redfin technique. Go to Redfin or any other aggregator, but I'm talking about Redfin in this case. Select properties in your area and find the listing agents. And their contact details are listed right there. The agency they represent, first name, last name, email, as well as the phone number. Reach out with a professional email or call offering cleaning services for open house and or move-ins. Here's an example script. Hi, agent name. I noticed you handle several listings in whatever the neighborhood you're targeting. I specialize in marketing properties to show ready for buyers and would love to offer my services. Let me know if you would like to discuss this further. Quick, to the point. And remember, it's the numbers game. You keep going after numbers. Do not let no's to affect your mood and confidence. Protect it at all costs, because you're the driver of your business. Should your confidence fail, everything else is done and gone and literally like flushed down the toilet. So here's a quick win for you. Post in 2 local Facebook groups or Nextdoor. Introduce your business and respond to posts asking for cleaning recommendations, and be helpful, not salesy, because people smell it whenever you're salesy. They just pick it up right away. Next, we're going to talk about building your dream team. And these are days 16 and 20. And if you are enjoying this content right now, what I'd like you to do is just boop that like button. Thank you so much, because it helps the algorithm, puts the video up. It helps me, it helps you, helps other people alike, so we can all grow. So let's talk about building your dream team, days 16 and 20. If you're ready to scale, start building a team. Use contract workers initially to manage labor costs. And the reason I'm leaning more towards contract workers, because you don't have to guarantee anything. In the cleaning, the biggest expense is labor. It's super heavy. If you do not have full-time job that you can guarantee to an employee, then they will walk away on you. But if you have multiple contractors that are ready to pick up your job, that are ethical and represent your company well, and don't try to steal your contract from you, then that's best. You just give them jobs when you have the jobs. So you get the jobs as you get them, and give them jobs. And then you're now creating that synergetic relationship where you actually is a matchmaker. I mean, that's why Uber is rich, right? That's why Amazon is rich. Look at them. Those are the aggregator services. Those are the matchmakers. So on day 16, what you want to do is write a clear job description, including expected duties and pay if you don't know how to find your people. And on day 17, 18, post your job listing and schedule interviews. On day 19 and 20, interview candidates and make hires. Ensure you have backup options. We use a 3-stage interview process. I have a separate video about it, but basically what it is if you don't know how to hire, because ideally you want to have a great person and get the referrals from that person, because great people refer great people, because like attracts like, right? But if you don't have that great person in the beginning, or you're launching in a new area, then go to Indeed, go to Facebook Marketplace, Facebook Jobs, or to local stores, post an ad. And then once people come in, interview them over email, interview them over the phone and a video call, then have them come in and talk to you face to face, and then give them a test job. It's okay, you will pay for them 2 or 3 hours. And if they fail, it's better they fail in front of you than they fail your customer, because then the damage is lessened, right? Here, you only pay them for 2-3 hours of work that you agreed upon, and then they walk away, no much harm. But if they leave a bad impression to your customer, then you might lose the customer forever. So let's talk about day 21, and this is your service agreements. Protect yourself legally with solid contract, and this is huge. Use online legal templates or software to create comprehensive agreements. ChatGPT. I actually have a video where I describe specific prompts that you can give GPT to create that. But once you have that, then take that and go to software services such as legal subscription services such as Legal Shield, and then you have the attorney to review this. This way, the attorney is not drafting from scratch, not charging you $400 an hour, but then they're only reviewing it, so you have a comprehensive agreement. You just need to know which clauses to put. Find that video after you finish if you don't, and then have that looked in. The other alternative, if you have enough money you're sitting in and you just would rather give this away to someone else, then hire a lawyer and have them come up with the agreement and review it to make sure it is bulletproof. Your future self will thank you for doing this right now. I know it is an extra expense. I know it is another stopper, but get this done, because I've been through enough litigations or causes that got me close to it. And if not for the agreements, then it would have been difficult. Like, it would have been painful. So let's talk next. Dedicate this day, you're on day 21, to drafting your service agreement. Test it by running through a mock scenario to ensure clarity. Now we're going to talk about days 22 and 28, which is client acquisition, which is amazing. If you don't have customers, no business. Visit construction job sites and speak to the managers about post-construction cleaning needs. These are easier to get. Remember the Redfin technology strategy, use that. Also, Google property management companies in your area and follow their vendor application processes, because you want to be respectful, right? If you go to property management company or general contractor, they usually have a section that says become a vendor or become a subcontractor. You want to do that, because now it shows to your potential buyer that you're respectful, you pay attention to their details, requirements, and then follow the channel they want. And then after that, what you want to do is call them, like fill out the form. If you don't hear from them in 3 business days, then call them and say, hey, I filled out the form. I just want to make sure, I want to introduce myself, that it landed in your inbox, blah, 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 and introduce yourself. And if then, the connection is now created, which is good, right? Remember whatever you guys talk to so you can call back, but also then follow up by email in a little bit. Stay top of mind, because at some point, even if they have a contractor right now, something will happen to their contractor. They'll walk away, they'll close down, they'll retire, they'll get acquired, who knows? And that's when you want to be top of mind. Next, days 22 and 24, focus on construction job sites and managers. This is the breakdown for you. Just go on them. Literally walk into a trailer and talk on them, and then fill out online. So it depends. If you're an introvert like me, then fill out online and call them. If you are extrovert, then just walk in, because it increases your chances of making a better impression, assuming the person is there, because sometimes it's a waste of time. Depends. The person could be on a lunch break, could be sick that day. So just manage your time accordingly. Days 25 and 28. You want to now target property management companies and real estate agents using that Redfin technique. Create a spreadsheet to track contracts and follow-ups. Or you can put all of this information in the CRM. And here's a quick win, number 4 for you. Contact at least 5 leads daily using your chosen method. If I were you, I would start with 20. 5 is the bare minimum if you're feeling extremely lazy, but keep doing it. It's the numbers thing and consistency. And once you get in front of the right person in the right time, the relationship will happen. And this will be your moment to shine and prove yourself. Moving forward, days 29 and 30, put all your system to the test. Do a trial run with mock-up clients or family members. Iron out any kinks and refine your processes. Day 29, now scaling down or like actually breaking down day by day, schedule a mock-up job and gather feedback. Day 30, make final adjustments and officially launch your business. Post "We are open" announcement on social media and other platforms. Let's reinforce. Starting cleaning business in less than 30 days is very much so achievable with focused effort. And here's the timeline. Days 1 to 7, establish your foundation. Business model, pricing, and legal setup. Days 8 to 15, build infrastructure and launch your marketing. Days 16 to 18, build your team and focus on client acquisition. And then the final days 29 and 30, test, refine, and launch. A cleaning business offers a straightforward path to entrepreneurship with manageable startup requirements and clear steps. You can build a profitable operation in under just a month. And your homework would be start your 30-day journey today by outlining your business model, budget, and target clients. Remember, good planning matters, but action creates results. Remember, I also have a checklist at ansimpact.com. Launch your cleaning business in less than 30 days. Did you like what you just saw? Then there's way more content that you're going to enjoy that will eventually help you put that money into your pocket. And I'm going to see you inside of that video right now. Thank you and keep on crashing your cleaning businesses.